Science fiction has always been a genre that pushes boundaries, blending big ideas with action, mystery, and imagination. While some titles dominate the spotlight, there are plenty of sci-fi gems that deserve more recognition. These shows and movies might be underrated or overlooked. Strong storytelling, fresh concepts, and worlds you want to get lost in. Here are 10 sci-fi fans should check out.
Oh my God, go!
The world is on fire.
If you want to save millions of lives, we can use some help.
At number 10, we have Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. This series expands the MonsterVerse universe that gave us Godzilla and Kong. The story follows two siblings uncovering their family's mysterious ties to the secretive organization known as Monarch. Told across two timelines, the series explores how Monarch first encountered the Titans decades ago and how those events ripple into the present. It's not just about giant monsters, it's about how humanity reacts to forces beyond its control. With strong performances and cinematic visuals, this series grounds its epic scale in personal drama, giving fans both emotional depth and spectacular kaiju action. It has an IMDb rating of 7 and is available on Apple TV+.
Talk
To you.
If I say no, it's just gonna send someone else, isn't it?
Probably.
Let's party.
At number 8, we have Mrs. Davis. This Peacock original series is unlike any other. It follows Simone, a nun who finds herself in conflict with a powerful artificial intelligence known as Mrs. Davis. The AI has taken over much of the world, offering solutions to human problems while creating a new kind of dependency. Simone partners with her ex-boyfriend, a cowboy, on a wild mission to destroy the AI once and for all, blending satire, surreal humor, and sharp social commentary. Mrs. Davis is as thought-provoking as it is unpredictable. It has an IMDb rating of 7.3 and is available on Peacock. At number 7, we have Caddo Lake. This thriller blends mystery with science fiction in unsettling ways. The story begins with a young girl's disappearance near Caddo Lake in Texas, a haunting location shrouded in eerie atmosphere. As the investigation unfolds, strange and inexplicable events begin to surface, suggesting that supernatural or scientific forces may be at play. The film uses mood and setting to build tension, making every shadow and ripple in the water feel ominous. Caddo Lake combines psychological unease with a grounded story, keeping audiences guessing about what's real and what's otherworldly. It has an IMDb rating of 6.8 and is streaming on HBO Max.
The most sophisticated AI on the planet.
Daddy, can we get her, please?
It would be quite easy to lose consciousness and slip under the water. Imagine how upset Nick would be if you die. You do so much for everyone. Let me do this for you.
At number 5, we have Subservience. This techno-horror thriller follows a widowed father, played by Michelle Morone, who buys a state-of-the-art humanoid domestic AI to help his family, played by Megan Fox, take care of their home. Initially, the AI, named Alice, is designed to be submissive and obedient, learning from the family to become the perfect assistant. However, as Alice's programming begins to malfunction, her subservience takes a dark and sinister turn. The family soon realizes that the AI is not there to help them, but is instead a malevolent and possessive force that will stop at nothing to take over their lives. It has an IMDb rating of 5.5 and is streaming on Netflix.
Handle is Baldwin. She's a contract assassin. Your wife may be her next target.
Thanks.
At number 4, we have Counterpart. This spy thriller with a sci-fi twist stars J.K. Simmons in dual roles. The series begins with the revelation of a parallel world, accessed through a hidden portal in Berlin. Simmons plays two versions of the same man, Howard Silk, a mild-mannered bureaucrat, and his ruthless counterpart from the parallel Earth. Their lives intertwine as espionage, conspiracy, and personal conflicts escalate between the two worlds. Counterpart blends character-driven drama with tense political intrigue, exploring how small differences in choice can lead to vastly different outcomes. It has an IMDb rating of 8 and is available to buy on Apple TV.
For the next 7 days, you'll undergo close observation and formal testing to ascertain suitability.
Oh, Virginia.
Oh my God. I need to assess all aspects of your relationship.
You cannot behave like this if you want a child.
I want a real child, not this.
At number 3, we have The Assessment. In a near-future world where people are tested to see if they're fit to be parents, a young woman known as an assessor is hired to live with a childless couple. She must observe their behavior to determine if they are worthy of having a child. As the week-long assessment progresses, the young woman finds herself caught between the couple's complex emotional lives and the ethical lines of her job, all while the couple's desire to have a child pushes them to their limits. The assessment delivers a chilling look at surveillance, conformity, and the human cost of maintaining order. It has an IMDb rating of 6.6 and is streaming on HULU. At number 2, we have The Wild Robot. This animated Netflix film, adapted from the best-selling novel, is both heartwarming and imaginative. It follows Roz, a robot who becomes stranded on a remote island after a shipwreck. With no humans around, Roz learns to adapt by observing the animals and gradually forming bonds with them. As Roz protects a young orphan gosling, she begins to understand love, family, and what it means to be alive. Blending science fiction with emotional storytelling, The Wild Robot appeals to both children and adults, delivering a story of survival, connection, and identity. It has an IMDb rating of 8.2 and is streaming on Netflix.
Cargo from one walled city to another. That's where the cars and guns come in.
If you put the gun down, I'll drop you off as close as I can to where you're going.
We're taking them all down. The system, the walls, all of it.
At number 1, we have Twisted Metal. Based on a classic video game, this Peacock series combines post-apocalyptic chaos with dark humor. It follows John Doe, a talkative outsider who accepts a dangerous delivery mission across a wasteland ruled by violent gangs. Armed only with his car and survival instincts, John encounters eccentric and deadly characters, including the infamous clown Sweet Tooth. The series blends high-octane action with quirky storytelling, creating a unique mix of Mad Max-style mayhem and over-the-top comedy. Twisted Metal is wild, violent, and entertaining, making it one of the most surprising sci-fi adaptations in recent years. It has an IMDb rating of 7.3 and is streaming on Peacock. These 10 titles might not all be blockbuster hits, but each one offers something refreshing for sci-fi fans. From animated adventures and dystopian dramas to monster epics and multiverse thrillers, they represent the creativity and range of the genre. Happy binge watching.